It has been more than 4 years since the tragedy at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida, claiming the lives of 17 and injuring 17 others. It is the deadliest mass shooting to go to trial, and the victims' families had a moment to face the convicted shooter, Nicholas Cruz, once again in their search for justice. Cruz will now be sentenced to life in prison without parole today after the jury failed to agree that he deserved a death sentence. This is a decision that family members of the victims disagree about and express their frustration in court as such on Tuesday. One of those families is the Montalto family. 14-year-old Gina was murdered during the 2018 Valentine's Day shooting. Her father and younger brother spoke during Monday's sentencing, and this morning Gina's father, Tony, is with us ahead of the sentencing. He is also the president of Stand with Parkland. Tony, thank you for giving us your time, for sharing Gina with us this morning, and also your pain, because I know it is deeper than anyone can ever understand. Why did you want to face this monster in court and tell him what was on your mind?
Well, it was actually quite liberating to be able to address the court and not have the guardrails that were imposed on us when we did our victim impact statements back in July. The ability to speak about how atrocious the crime was, the ability to speak about how we felt the sentence should have been, the ability to point out how the system failed Gina, her classmates, and her teachers yet again by instructing the jury to disregard the words of our victim impact statements. We are the survivors of these victims. These victims can no longer speak for themselves. How can it be a fair trial when the words of the people representing the victims are ignored? It was just a terrible trampling of our First Amendment rights, quite frankly, and a misguided effort to protect the rights of the perpetrator of this heinous crime.
And you're alluding to the defense, claiming that his mother's drinking left him brain damaged, unable to control his actions on that day. How accountable do you hold the defense for that argument? And in their response, they said we were doing our job.
Well, the defense was doing their job. However, I think it's again, an incredibly unfair system when we had to look at every picture of this mass murderer, admitted mass murderer, with a smile on his face, and as they were able to try and humanize him and present some mitigating factors. Whereas the court did not accept other pictures of our loved ones, didn't even accept our descriptions of how wonderful they were and how painful the loss of them is. The defense had a job to do. They were effective at that job. However, they were very petty and I'll just say marginally professional. They disrespected the court on numerous occasions in both action and words. And I think that they didn't like yesterday when we were holding them accountable for their very actions in the courtroom. And quite frankly, they abandoned their science-based approach and just preyed on the jury's emotions. While, again, we weren't allowed to do that. So I think we need to have the system change where these trials are fair to the victims. It needs to be accomplished.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.